Have you ever wondered why some women seem drawn to you, yet you still feel unsure? You replay conversations, analyze every text, and your mind swings between hope and doubt. Most men look for words, but the truth is hidden in subtle signals. Miss them, and attraction fades. Today, you'll learn how to recognize those signals and understand what women are really feeling before you make a move. Welcome to Stoic 95. Today, you'll gain insight into female psychology and masculine presence that most men never see. This video will teach you how to stay calm, read emotional cues, and build real connection without chasing. Subscribe to Stoic 95 and tap the bell icon to master calm, control, and self-respect. First sign, women signal, they don't declare. A woman rarely tells you directly when she's interested. Attraction isn't a statement she makes, it's a rhythm she shares. She communicates through subtle energy shifts, micro gestures, and the way her body and voice align with yours. You might notice her laughing a little longer at your jokes, matching the tone of your sentences, or unconsciously using some of your phrases. These are not coincidences. This mimicry is instinctive. It signals comfort, connection, and emotional trust. Most men overlook it because they are waiting for a declaration or proof in words. They replay conversations, search for validation, or overanalyze texts. That approach misses the real signs. Attraction doesn't announce itself with clarity. It leaks out through these quiet behaviors. A woman who is emotionally drawn to you begins to lower her guard without even realizing it. She shows parts of herself she normally protects, and her nervous system starts to align with yours. This alignment is not casual. It's a neurological response. She feels safe, and safety for a woman is about emotional attunement, not physical protection. You can recognize this in small ways. She might mirror your body language, lean in slightly when talking, or laugh at the same moments you do. Even the pacing of her speech can unconsciously match yours. These signs reveal a subconscious connection forming. If you respond with calm consistency rather than chasing, she will deepen her emotional investment naturally. Overreacting, seeking validation, or rushing to impress interrupts the flow. Instead, maintain steady presence, listen without judgment, and observe. Practical step: pay attention to her rhythm, her tone, and the energy she brings into the conversation. When you notice these subtle signals, meet them with calm composure. Do not try to force closeness or push for proof. Let her feel that your stability is independent of her reactions. That is how attraction grows without words, and it is how you create the foundation for deeper emotional connection. Second sign, emotional safety trumps physical attraction. For women, attraction is rarely about looks or grand gestures. Physical appeal might catch attention, but it does not create lasting interest. What matters is emotional safety. She needs to feel that you are steady, grounded, and reliable before she allows herself to invest. You'll notice it in subtle behaviors. She may laugh more freely around you, hold eye contact a fraction longer than normal, or share small personal details she normally keeps private. These are signs that her guard is lowering. Most men misunderstand these cues. They assume attraction is immediate or transactional. They try to impress with words, gifts, or forced intimacy. That approach disrupts the natural flow of connection. Emotional safety requires restraint. It requires being present without needing approval. When you remain calm, consistent, and centered, you signal stability. That calm becomes the environment in which she can feel comfortable exposing vulnerability. Practical signals are easy to miss if you are focused on your own performance. Pay attention to the small ways she mirrors your energy, relaxes in your presence, or initiates minor conversations. These moments indicate she is testing your steadiness. She wants to see that your composure does not waver in response to her emotions. Practical step: hold your presence steady. Allow her cues to guide the pace of emotional closeness. Avoid over-explaining yourself or rushing to earn her trust. Let her feel that safety arises from your inner stability, not your words or actions. When you provide this foundation, attraction grows naturally and authentically, and deeper emotional investment becomes inevitable. Third sign, avoid chasing, embrace groundedness. One of the most common mistakes men make is chasing when they feel uncertain. When you overanalyze her behavior and try to force closeness, she senses it immediately. Neediness and impatience break attraction. Women are drawn to stability, not to frantic pursuit. Your composure communicates strength in a way words never can. Observe her subtle behaviors. She might lean closer than usual, linger in conversation, or test your patience with teasing or small challenges. These are not signs of rejection. They are invitations to demonstrate calm presence. She is measuring whether your confidence and emotional steadiness hold under subtle pressure. React with overcompensation, and you signal insecurity. React with grounded patience, and you reinforce attraction. The key is to detach from outcomes while remaining fully present. You don't need to prove your worth or chase approval. Your role is to embody consistency and calmness, creating a space where she can explore her feelings without fear. This approach shifts the dynamic from uncertainty to trust, letting her invest emotionally at her own pace. Practical step: breathe, pause, and maintain your rhythm. Resist the urge to over-explain or escalate interactions. Let her move closer naturally. Your steadiness becomes magnetic and attraction grows without effort. Fourth sign, subtle playfulness is a sign of interest. Women rarely show their interest directly. Instead, they test emotional boundaries through small, playful challenges. She might tease you, question your intentions, or pull away slightly after showing attention. These behaviors are not rejection. They are emotional calibration. She is gauging your stability, your ability to remain composed, and your confidence under subtle pressure. How you respond to these tests determines whether attraction grows or fades. React with defensiveness, over-explaining, or panic, and you signal instability. Stay calm and observant, and you signal strength. Your emotional steadiness communicates that her energy and emotions will not destabilize you. This creates safety and deepens attraction. These moments are opportunities to demonstrate your grounded presence. Instead of chasing or trying to solve her behavior, maintain your composure. Let her playfulness exist without feeling the need to control or explain. This allows her to explore her feelings while confirming that your energy is reliable and unshakable. Practical step: treat playful tests as signals, not problems. Observe closely, stay calm, and respond with composure rather than words. By doing so, you strengthen her emotional investment and reinforce your role as the stable presence she can trust. Fifth sign, emotional transparency reveals investment. When a woman begins to feel emotionally connected, her behavior changes subtly. She starts sharing personal details without realizing it. She remembers small aspects of your life, asks questions that show genuine curiosity, and aligns her energy with yours. This is not about impressing her or earning her attention. It happens because she senses your stability and trusts that her vulnerability is safe with you. Her attachment grows naturally when your presence is consistent. She doesn't need grand gestures or constant reassurance. What matters is that your calm authority remains steady. When you respond to her openness with patience and composure, she feels understood rather than judged. This encourages her to continue investing emotionally without hesitation. Practical step: maintain calm authority in all interactions. Let your composure create a safe environment where she can share freely. By doing so, you deepen emotional connection and solidify her trust. Attraction evolves not through effort or manipulation, but through the consistency of your presence and the quiet assurance that you will remain grounded no matter what she reveals. Sixth sign, mastering your energy creates lasting attraction. Attraction is not built through tricks, tactics, or constant effort. True attraction grows from emotional gravity. When a woman senses steadiness in your presence, she naturally feels drawn to you. Your tone, your energy, even your silence communicates more than words ever could. Every interaction becomes a test of composure, and how you respond determines whether her attachment deepens or wanes. Women instinctively notice emotional inconsistency. If she challenges you or creates subtle tension, it is not to hurt you. It is to see if your calm and confidence hold. Your ego has no role here. Respond with grounded leadership. Your steadiness communicates security, reliability, and emotional containment. This is far more compelling than charm, dominance, or clever tactics. Consistency over time builds trust. She begins to mirror your energy, share more freely, and align her emotional state with yours. This is when fleeting attraction transforms into genuine emotional investment. If you falter, overreact, or let your mood fluctuate based on her behavior, you undermine that trust and weaken the bond. Practical step: stay rooted in purpose, principle, and self-mastery. Let your composure and calm presence guide her emotional responses. Your consistency becomes the foundation for her attachment. When you master your energy, you become the emotional anchor she instinctively depends on, and attraction evolves naturally into lasting connection. Women don't stay for excitement or constant drama. They stay for peace, stability, and emotional safety. Your calm and grounded presence has far more influence than chasing, convincing, or over-explaining ever could. Pay attention to her subtle cues. Notice the moments she mirrors your energy, softens her tone, or shares personal details. These are signs she is investing emotionally. Hold your composure and let her choose to step closer at her own pace. Attraction deepens when you remain steady, consistent, and rooted in your principles. You don't need to force connection or perform for her approval. Your inner calm becomes the environment in which she feels safe, understood, and valued. That is how emotional attachment grows naturally, without pressure or manipulation. If this lesson hit you, remember this: calmness wins far more than chasing ever could. Your presence, discipline, and steady energy are your greatest tools for lasting connection. Subscribe to Stoic 95 and hit the bell icon to continue mastering calm, control, and self-respect. Build strength, not noise.